So the question is he going to contact you? So basically, this one is you're waiting for contact or communication from your person. So it shows that you're probably in separation. So the card that I drew out is the Six of Swords. So here is like what I'm getting at is you're the Queen of Swords here. You're very intelligent, you're wise, you're just intelligent and you're mature. And he is moving away from that. So I'm sorry to say, okay, if this does not resonate with you, then perhaps you can see other videos. But basically, from here, it is he is moving away from you. And I'm getting the feeling is that you're just allowing him to because you've come to your senses that he is not worth your salt. Okay, so why is he moving away? He's moving away because he feels that he got this idea that he wants to pursue. So basically, this moving away is not that he has any less feelings for you, but rather it is something that there's this idea that he wants to play around with, and he wants to pursue that. So basically, it's this thought that he has. Okay, so once again, he's moving away from you because of these thoughts, is motivated by his thoughts, not his feelings. Okay, and you are also thinking very rationally that to just let him go. In fact, you are helping him to go. If you want to go, then you go. So basically, to him, the relationship with you is almost impossible. It's as if it's very cloudy. Is is very idealistic. Is not something that is definite for him, and he wants to move something into more something which is more definite. And he has this idea of okay, um, he has this idea and he just wants to pursue it. Okay, so what's the immediate future for you? The immediate future for you here is you're standing your ground. Okay, you're standing your ground. You're very stable. You're very stable. You know what you need to do, and you're just gonna put your energy into it. For him, he feels smug about it, and yeah, outwardly he shows that he's smug. You know, he has everything that he wants because of his position, here, and because of his decision, now he is able to enjoy the fruits of his labor or the fruits of his decision here of moving away from you. And on top of that, I'm sensing that he has basically found someone. Okay, he has found someone, and basically he just wants to and quickly get out of your kind of like your circle, or he just wants to quickly get away. Okay, and basically what I'm seeing is that he has found another person. So once again, it is he wants to feel like he can show off. Apparently, he wants to show off. This person is not something that he can do with you for some reason or the other. So basically, with this other person, he's able to show off. So at the moment here, what is his? He is going for this idea, and this idea is actually, I think he has this another attraction for somebody else. I think, and looking from the cards, and he is now in a stage of wonderment and attraction and feeling very uh, feeling very strong feelings of love and attraction and so on. Okay, so what I'm getting at, and but the thing is, you're stable. You don't need him at all. Okay, so basically he wants a life where he can kind of like be proud to show others, what he has, this new attraction that he has. So I'm getting the feeling that he has found somebody else. Okay, he has found somebody else, so he's in this feelings of love and so on. Okay, so then after that, I drew out some oracle cards here. So basically, it's just to clarify on the situation. Yeah, the other thing is he feels frustrated in this relationship, which is why he could be moving away. This relationship with you is not something he feels that he can manifest. It's just too idealistic, or it's just too up in the air. He's not capable of, he doesn't think the relationship can materialize. So basically, I'm getting the feeling that behind your back he has found somebody else, and now he's just gonna move on. Now, once again, it is this idea that he has, that he's in control and so on, which is what he wants. With you here is not something that is within his control. So because of that, he wants to have more control over his life. So can you blame him? Basically, he's just aiming for this. He wants a life that he can be happy with. I suppose you can't blame him for that. Okay, so basically with you, he feels that he feels frustrated, lack confidence, and he feels that he's not good enough for you. From the cards here, it's shown that you're the Queen of Swords, and he is somebody else, where he's not even a king or anything like that. So perhaps that is why he feels inadequate. Okay, so he feels he's not enough. Oh, the snake here came out here. Yeah, so here he is malicious. Yeah, the other woman here. So this could be the other woman here. And where he kind of like, now is his chance to show off this other woman, but I think he is in the stage of attraction here. He's in a stage of attraction here. They're very much in love, that kind of feeling. Okay, so definitely he's a player. He's definitely a player. So that is why the snake card came come out. Be careful. Okay, he is probably trying to act clever just to attract this other person of his. So it's time for you to let him go. Okay, he's not worth your salt. However, even though he has this other person, or just found out about this other person, but or have just fallen so-called in love with this other person, it's just um, it's not true love. It's not true love from what I'm getting here. It's not true love. And this other person here, this other woman or the other person, they could be, charming him, and he kind of like fell for it. Okay, he kind of fell for it. At the same time, though, he is still missing you because he's still looking at your pictures. He's still missing you. So it shows that this person, this other person that you're thinking about, he's not mature. So, which is why you have the Page of Cups. He's still very young. He's still very immature, and he's very idealistic, but not in a mature way. So he wants a life that he can show to others, his accomplishments or the things that he has. So definitely not a mature person. Okay, so now the card for you is not today. Okay, not dealing. Okay, you're a bit hurt, avoiding conversation, you're still angry. So you got to set your boundaries. You got to set your boundaries. He's not worth it anymore, and it's time for you to move on, because if you do move on, you will, and I'm getting the feeling that it's no problem for you to move on. It's no problem for you to move on. And when you do move on, you're going to find yourself expansion, happiness, joy, and perhaps, enjoying each other. So that's a clue there that you could be, by letting this other person go, you're going to be inviting, another energy or other energy that is going to be, worth your energy and worth your time, but not, definitely not this person. He is a player. Okay, so basically he did this to you. He walked away from you, and okay, fine, you realize that you don't want to hold him down, so you let him go. Okay, so because he wants to pursue this other ideal idea that he has, but basically he's just fallen in love, uh, and it is a crush. It's not really true love because it's not true love because he's just wondering, you know, what he can get from this relationship. So basically, he is somebody who wants to kind of like to show off or to show to other people what he has, and what kind of relationship would you have with such a man? You know, it's nah, it's really shallow. Okay, so it's best to let him go because the cards here said that he is a snake. Okay, and you're worth more than that. So definitely you are the more mature person, you're the richer person. I'm not saying monetarily richer, but your character, you are a more richer person. So basically, set your boundaries, and when you do, let go of this person. And when you do, then new energy is going to flow into you, and it's going to give you a lot more happiness. So basically, don't waste your time on this other person.